Hello, welcome back to another video on this channel, and today I'm going to be going over my preview and predictions for the semifinals of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. There are 4 teams left in this tournament, 2 from each of the 2 best leagues in this region. For the MLS, there's LAFC and Nashville, and with Liga MX, you have Toluca and Tigres. So today I'm going over my preview and predictions for these 2 matchups, direct matchups between the MLS and Liga MX in this tournament. So let's get on with the video. But before we continue, I'd like to tell you guys to like and subscribe, because it is very important that you guys like and subscribe so you guys can never miss another video. Also, do not forget to follow me on X and on TikTok, because there will be more content for you guys on those pages. So let's get on with the video. Let's start off first in the first semifinal, which will be between Nashville and Tigres. This will be an interesting matchup. Nashville right now is in a better moment in the season because they've started out the season very good, while Tigres have struggled throughout the Clausura. They managed to reach the final during the Apertura, but during the Clausura they've struggled a lot. And also, they struggled quite a bit in the CONCACAF Champions Cup as well. They lost to Cincy 3-0 in Cincinnati, and they were so close to being eliminated in Seattle by the Seattle Sounders. So this team has struggled away, but at home, this team has dominated in this tournament. They managed to pull off an insane comeback against Cincinnati and El Volcan, and then during their quarterfinal matchup against Seattle, well, they dominated that matchup too. So at home they dominated, but away on the road they have struggled. And Nashville FC, they've also looked quite fragile in this tournament. They managed to pull off some upsets here and there. They upset Inter Miami, and then for many they upsetted Club America too. And also they managed to beat Club America and the Azteca, which is the first MLS side to ever beat a Liga MX side at the Estadio Azteca in a continental tournament. So this is a pretty impressive feat from Nashville. So I think this will be a very good matchup. I do think that Nashville will advance. I'm more confident in them, and they've been the more consistent team so far this year. I think in the first leg in Nashville, I think they're going to win that game. But I think on the road in El Volcan, I think they'll manage to pull off a tie or probably lose by only 1 or 2 goals. So I do think that Nashville will advance to the final. Let's end this video off with my preview and prediction for what many is the better of the 2 matchups, LAFC and Toluca. Both teams have been very exciting to watch during this tournament, and obviously both teams have managed to score a lot of the goals. So I'm expecting goals for this matchup. With LAFC, you obviously have Heung-min Son and Denny Buanga, which are 2 of the best players in this region at club level. And Toluca, well, they obviously have Paulinho, who is also one of the best players in this region at club level. But for each team, well, they have a lot of talent too to surround them. With LAFC, you have Stefan Eustáquio, who is a Canadian international. They also have Hugo Lloris in goal, which has managed to pull off some huge performances in this tournament to help them advance this far. And also Valencia has played pretty good too in this tournament. David Martinez has been a huge revelation for LAFC. He has been playing like how many people expected him to play when he first got here, which is one of the most exciting players in the league. So both LAFC has a lot of talent, while Toluca, they obviously have Alexis Vega and Jesus Gallardo, who will be internationals with Mexico for this upcoming World Cup. They also have Marcel Ruiz, who will be another Mexican international for this upcoming summer. And they also have Enino, which although he did get suspended and he's serving a suspension in Liga MX, but he's still available for this tournament. He is going to be quite a player to watch, especially on his day. So I do think this matchup will be the more interesting of the 2 matchups, just because of the level of talent between both of these teams. And I do think that Toluca will advance, but I think it'll be a heck of a matchup to watch. I think in LAFC will manage to pull off a win, but in Toluca, well, that atmosphere is going to be too much for LAFC, and I do think Toluca will be advancing to the final. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.